Fascinating article in the African business magazine by Thomas Collins, who's actually somewhere in my building, and very interesting scholarship that you can see again here. Sudan's gold, Hemedti's untold power. With a violent past and control of a paramilitary force estimated to number as many as 40,000. In 2017, Sudan produced 107 tons of gold, making it the third largest producer on the continent after Ghana and South Africa. 70% of the output is estimated to be smuggled abroad. Although the true size of the illicit trade is hard to quantify, through his militia, Hemedti controls one of the country's most lucrative gold mines, Jebel Amr in North Darfur. In 2015, a report drawn up for the UN Security Council found that, at that time it was controlled by another militia, Hilal's militia, was making up to $54 million a year from the control of the Jebel Amr gold mine. And now Hemedti's in control of it. I would say that Sudan is occupied now because the troops that he's using to control and monopolize power, most of them are not even Sudanese. They are recruited from Chad, Mali, and Niger. They are from the Sahel. Almost everything makes its way east to Khartoum, says Ismail. From there it is almost exclusively sold to traders in the UAE. Comtrade data shows that the UAE imported $15.1 billion worth of gold from Africa in 2016, more than any other country and up from $1.3 billion in 2006. The share of African gold in the UAE's gold imports increased from 18% to nearly 50% over the same period, and the industry accounts for approximately 1/5 of the country's total GDP. The substantial offtake of Sudanese gold in Dubai's markets suggests that economic considerations are part of the UAE's checkbook diplomacy. This is old-fashioned colonialism, isn't it? He's actually using his own money to maintain control over it, which saw a joint $3 billion aid package pumped into Khartoum alongside Saudi Arabia. Ismail speculates that on top of that, he's receiving between $2,000 and $3,000 a month per person as payment for outsourcing his troops into the Yemen. Talking about Russian involvement and how they see Sudan as the entry point into Africa. And as for Hemedti, it's clear that the vast amount of money earned from his gold mining activities is a key enabler of the fearsome power he continues to wield in Khartoum and beyond. I wrote about it and said we have two visions of the future. One vision played out on our screens. The protesters could have been our wives, our children, our daughters and sons. The other vision is that of MBS, MBZ and Al-Sisi, and it's red in tooth and claw. And then I was quoting Hugh Masekela, I want to be there when the people start to turn it around. And I said Sudan is at a Masekela pivot moment. I spoke about the zeitgeist of the revolution in Khartoum, which was as intoxicating as the oud that the Saudi Arabian ambassador once gave me. And I found myself semi-delirious, intoxicated on my own perfume. It was very bizarre.